Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Devin the Retro Gamer, and as you can see, we're at another review. This time, we're going to be doing a review of God of War 3 for the PlayStation 4. I am taking like a break from my main videos until the 3rd, like I've said before. But I thought since today's the 1st, I thought I'd at least do a review of a game. So today we're going to be reviewing a game that I actually quite enjoy a lot. It's God of War 3. And it's actually a game I Let's Played, so you know, there's a lot of stuff I can say about it. So, the plot of God of War 3 is basically, you know, your standard revenge plot. You know, Kratos wants to kill his dad. He's like, hey, Dad, I don't like you, you know. You betrayed me. And he's like climbing up with this giant Titan thing, right? The whole problem with the Titan person, though, is that the Titan person basically betrays him and lets him fall down to hell. That's basically where the adventure starts, and at that point in the adventure, that's when basically, you know, Kratos is all by himself, and you know, at that point, that's when he like fights the monsters and he takes them out. That's basically the full gist of the game, you know. You go to all these crazy Greek worlds, you beat up these gods and all that stuff, and it's a really fun game, you know. Like, there are moments where I did feel like it was annoying and stale, like with the gameplay, because there are some puzzles that are actually annoying. Like, if I could list one puzzle I really didn't like, for example, I suppose one that I could list is, it's like a water puzzle in, one of the levels where you had to, like, move the tower things under the waterfall. I wasn't really a big fan of that level, personally. Now, I know most people probably don't really mind it, but I think it's pretty okay. You fight basically all these different people, and in each world, right, after you defeat a big bad dude, you actually get a power-up from them. For example, if you defeat the fast guy, you'll get his fast boots. If you defeat Helios, you'll get his head, and basically you can use his head to like light pathways and all that stuff. And there's really cool gameplay opportunities from that, you know, aside from just hack and slashing, which, while I love it, the hack and slashing is the main part of the game, you know. The story's good, it's cool, but you really can't have God of War without the amazing hack and slash, in my opinion. And I feel like they've really delivered on that, just in my personal opinion. I guess to say more about it, I like the music. I like the little orchestral stuff going on, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's pretty good, you know. I like the feel from it. I guess if I could say some more about the game, it did feel kind of long. Not too long, but it did feel like it stretched out a little bit too much. Like, you know, you kind of knew what was going on, you know. One neat thing, though, which is something I haven't actually been able to try, was it was like the extra mode. There's a little extra mode, I believe it's God mode, where basically you get to play the game, but you also get to play it with you know, all your power-ups and stuff that you've earned, which it's basically like harder mode. There's not really much to it. I tried a little bit of it, but I didn't really notice, you know, much of a difference to it, in my opinion. The graphics are really nice. I know it's a remaster of a PS3 game, but if it's still mostly PS3 graphics, I feel like it has a nice look to it, in my opinion. And, you know, the monster designs are really cool. They have a really cool variety of enemies. One of my biggest complaints with a lot of games is the non-variety of enemies, which is a big thing this game has, and I really like that. I suppose that's about it for my review. I just kind of want to explain why I like God of War. I'd probably give it a good 8, because it's a really well-made masterpiece of a game. The story's nice, the presentation's nice, the gameplay's fun, most of the time. There's some points, that's why it's an 8. Not every game could be a perfect 10, of course, but for the most part, a lot of these levels are really cool, and all these monsters are cool, like the way you fight them. Anyways, that's gonna be